Welcome to Knowledge Avenue. Today, we're diving into one of the most significant battles in Islamic history, the Battle of Khaybar. This battle is celebrated for the courage, strategy, and faith shown by the Muslims under the leadership of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the incredible bravery of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Let's explore this turning point in Islamic history. Khaybar was a fortified area to the north of Medina, inhabited by several Jewish tribes who opposed the Muslims. Relations between these tribes and the Muslims had deteriorated over time, as they harbored alliances with the Quraysh, who had waged war against the Muslims multiple times. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw Khaybar as a threat that needed to be addressed for the safety and security of the Muslim community. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gathered an army of around 1,600 men and marched toward Khaybar. This would be a decisive encounter for the early Muslim community. The Jews of Khaybar had strong fortresses, well stocked with food and water, allowing them to withstand sieges for long periods. These fortified structures made Khaybar one of the hardest areas to conquer. The fortresses of Khaybar were named Naim, Khamis al-Sab, and Zubair, among others. Each was heavily guarded and strategically placed, making direct attacks extremely difficult. The Muslim army laid siege to these fortresses, attempting to weaken Khaybar's defenses one by one. In the early days, several companions of the Prophet tried to break through the defenses of these forts. According to narrations, companions like Abu Bakr and Umar led attacks, but were unable to capture the forts or penetrate the strongholds. The defenders used their high vantage points to repel the Muslim forces, making it challenging to breach the walls. As 39 days passed without a breakthrough, the Prophet Muhammad made a historic announcement. He said, "Tomorrow, I will give the banner to a man who loves Allah and His Messenger, and Allah and His Messenger love him. He will not return until Allah grants victory at his hands." This statement heightened anticipation among the companions, each hoping to be chosen for this honor. The next morning, the Prophet Muhammad, after leading the far prayer recited, made Ali this invocation was to evoke dive help and courage through Imam Ali, who was seen as a divinely aided protector and warrior. Imam Ali was then given the banner, marking him as the leader of the final assault on the fortress. With the banner in hand, Mullah Ali approached the fortress of Naim, one of Khaybar's strongest defenses. Here, he faced Marhab, a renowned warrior known for his strength and skills. This encounter between Imam Ali and Marhab was not just a battle of physical strength, but of faith and conviction. As the duel began, Marhab challenged Imam Ali, boasting of his skill and strength. Imam Ali responded with faith, saying, "I am the one whose mother named him Hyder Lion." The two clashed in a fierce battle, and, by the grace of Allah, Imam Ali delivered a powerful blow that split Marhab's head. With Marhab defeated, the defenders' morale was shaken, and the Muslims gained entry into the fortress. One of the most famous moments about the Battle of Khaybar is when Imam Ali, with Allah's help, lifted the massive gate of the fortress single-handedly. It is said that after the battle, several men tried to lift the gate together but could not budge it. This act is seen as a symbol of divine strength granted to Imam Ali and further proof of his unique status among the Prophet's companions. With the fortresses falling one by one, Khaybar was finally conquered. The Jewish tribes of Khaybar agreed to a peace treaty with the Muslims, which allowed them to remain in their lands but share a portion of their agricultural produce with the Muslims. This victory not only secured a source of sustenance for the Muslim community, but also reduced the threat of future attacks.